Hi, I'm Scott McGee, and most of my days on the water are spent right here in my Phoenix, so I don't have to worry about how much tackle I carry. Got plenty of storage. If I think I need it, I pile it in there. But there are a lot of times when I'm going to be fishing a farm pond or a smaller lake that's 20 acres that I can't get the big boat into, and I'll fish out of a smaller boat. On those days, you have to pare it down. And I'm going to show you the 5 baits I always carry to those lakes. They'll catch fish on almost any impoundment around. My number one go-to bait on any small impoundment is going to be a plastic worm. It catches fish year-round, and with a selection, you can pretty much meet any conditions you'll come across. The first thing I'm going to always carry is going to be a Zoom baby brush hog. I'm going to carry it in a watermelon seed, watermelon candy, something in the green family that looks good under any water conditions. I'm also going to take a finesse worm in case the fish have been pressured or they want a small, low-profile bait. In the spring in particular, we always want to carry some sort of stick bait, Cinco-style bait that we can fish either weightless or we can fish Texas rigged. And last but not least, we want to carry a floating worm, and I like white in that in most ponds. It looks good in the water, the fish can see it, and you can as well. In addition to soft plastics, I always want to carry some top water with me, and I'm going to carry a selection of baits. First of all, I want to carry a chugging type bait like this Donavino Splash It. It's very good for a subtle bite when they want to come up and feed on top, but they're not quite as aggressive as it would be hitting a walking bait. Secondly, I want to carry something like a spook that I can walk. And finally, I want to be sure and carry a hollow body frog, especially in the spring. The strikes on this thing are explosive, and you'll catch a lot of big fish on any of these topwater baits. Number 3 on my list is going to be a spinnerbait. It's a very versatile bait. You can work it fast toward the top surface or slow roll it closer to the bottom. You want to carry a couple that have a different selection of blades, like a willow leaf or a Colorado. And then you can carry extra skirts to change for colors, so it doesn't add a lot of weight to your pack for the small lakes. The fourth thing you want to make sure you always have is going to be a crankbait. It's a matter of personal preference, but you typically in these smaller lakes don't want something that's going to run too deep. So I like a 200 series banded or maybe even a 100 series. You can carry 3 or 4 to give you a good color selection, some chartreuses for muddy water, more natural looking patterns for clearer or just slightly stained water. Last item on my list is going to be a soft plastic swim bait. They're available in several different brands. I use a lot of the Reaction, a lot of the Zoom swimming flukes, and I've recently started using these Cream Reel Screamers. They're new to the market and they've got a great shape to them. But you can use this bait anywhere you throw a spinnerbait or a crankbait. You can vary your retrieve speed, and I've caught a lot of big fish on them in the last few years. So there you go, that's my 5 go-to baits. The only other thing you'll need to take along is a camera, and be sure and carry your scales, because small waters mean big fish, and you never know when that fish of a lifetime will come along.